between Sugar Rashad Evans and Tito Ortiz. All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion and future UFC Hall of Famer Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this 205-pound belt 5 successive times. Now for Tito Ortiz, let's see what is left. You know the challenges are going to be big names, legends of the sport. Let's see how it goes for Tito Ortiz in another big spot here tonight.
Tito Ortiz, of course, had a long run as the light heavyweight champion, and he's known for his great wrestling, conditioning, and ground and pound. He's also got a decent jab and is remarkably durable.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Sugar Rashad Evans. Won that aforementioned title by knocking out Forrest Griffin at UFC 92, and that was set up by a devastating knockout of Chuck Liddell at UFC 88 in Atlanta. Rashad Evans, one of a handful of Ultimate Fighter winners to go on to become a UFC champion. And Evans won tough at heavyweight. Pretty heady stuff for Rashad Evans, now plying his trade as a middleweight. We'll see what Rashad Evans can get done here tonight.
Rashad Evans is an outstanding wrestler and an amazing athlete who has transitioned that to become the UFC's light heavyweight champion, as well as winning the heavyweight division of the Ultimate Fighter.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Rashad.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
And we are underway here at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. All right, round 1 is underway. Sugar Rashad Evans set to take the center of the octagon here. His last first-round finish against Chael Sonnen, UFC 167 in 2013. We'll see if he can add to that total tonight and get off to a good start here in what is another high-profile spot for the former champion. Evans gets hit with a kick. He appears largely unfazed, but he doesn't want to take too many more of those, Joe. All right, so here we go with round 1, and you gotta be mindful of those overhand punches if you're his opponent. You know it's a big part of his game plan. Every time out, it's his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it here tonight.
He's got full mount here. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Side control again. He's established mounted crucifix. Back to side control. He's posturing up here. Transitions to full guard. Into half guard again.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
He's back to full mount again. Big shot. He postures into place.
A little bit of blood coming out of his left side of his forehead.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
He moves to the mounted crucifix now. This is nasty. He's trying to set up the Americana. He's pinning down the wrist. Now he wants to connect his other hand to his forearm for leverage. It's very close here. There's more and more pressure on the arm. He could be tapping any second. Outstanding. Outstanding. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end. And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they match-make him moving forward. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us on for this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz!
Well, when the lights shine bright, few fighters rise to the occasion as consistently as that man, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz, getting his hand raised yet again inside the octagon here tonight, and the celebration is on for one of the best fighters in UFC history.
Get